Hello guys, it's your girl Juchis. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new to my page, please kindly subscribe, like and share my video. And to my old subscribers, thank you all so much. Keep liking and sharing my video. Okay guys, let's get right into today's video. I'm going to be showing you guys how to process raw yam into yam flour or yam powder, whatever you may call it. First, we're going to be cutting our yam and then we peel off the back of the yam. Remember guys, when you're cutting your yam, always have the water by your side, so you put the yam that you've cut inside the water in order to retain the yam color, because if you don't do so, your yam is going to turn brown. Then after cutting our yam, we'll wash off from the water and allow to drain completely. You see, as I'm washing, just finished washing our yam. As you can see, our yam is done washing, is neatly washed now and ready to be pre-cooked. But before we pre-cook the yam, we're going to put the yam into a bigger bowl to enable the hot water we're going to use to pre-cook the yam to go in well into the yam. Now we're going to be pouring our hot water into the yam. Remember guys, this is the most delicate part of this process, because if you allow the yam to soak too much into the hot water, you're going to spoil the process. So make sure you don't leave too long inside the water. When you pour the hot water, max 3 minutes, your yam is pre-cooked already. The reason we're pre-cooking the yam is to allow the yam to be at least cook a little, because when you're going to be using the powdered form, you're not going to cook for long the way you cook your normal yam. So you're going to pre-cook to wash off the drying slimy part of the yam and allow the yam to dry very fast for the powdered form, to achieve the powdered form. And when pouring your hot water, you make sure you stir, you give it a stir so that the hot water can go round the yam. And when it's 3 minutes, we drain off from the water. Now our yam is staying for 3 minutes already. We're going to drain off from the water. You sieve your hot water out of the yam and you allow the yam to drain completely, because when you pour hot water and after draining with the sieve, there are still going to be some left in the yam. So you allow to stay in the sieve for at least another few minutes, like 3 to 2 minutes. It's okay, so that the yam can sieve completely and the drying process will be faster and quicker. Now we're going to remove our hot water from the yam now, and we'll allow the yam to stay and cool off. While you remove the yam from the sieve, you allow it to cool off a little bit before you take. So guys, we're done with our hot water. We allow our yam to cool a little bit, because it's hot water, so it's going to be steaming. For those that are going to be using a dehydrator to dry, you allow it to cool a little before putting it to the dehydrator. But I don't have a dehydrator, so I'm going to be sun drying my yam. So if you're going to be sun drying, you have to look for a location where the sun is going to get directly right into the yam. It's depending on your location and depending on the season. You're going to be sun drying for at least, let's say, 8 to 10 hours is enough. So guys, I'm going to completely arrange my yam in the frying pan and take her out to the sun to dry. But if you don't have sun in your location, you can as well use a dehydrator. For those putting on the sun 8 to 10 hours, your yam is completely dry. Okay guys, now our yam is completely dry now. It's dried for 10 hours because the sun is really out in my location. So my yam is completely dry and ready for grinding. You can either use your blender or you use a commercial grinder depending on what you want. In this video you can see I'm going to be using my blender because I'm not making a huge quantity. I'm just making a very small quantity, so I'm going to be using my blender to grind. But if I'm going to be making a large quantity, I will as well take it to a commercial grinder to grind so that it could grind very fast. And alright guys, now we have our yam flour after grinding. You see, it's as easy as ABC. You can always do this whenever you have the chance to, so that whenever you feel like eating your pounded yam, you just put in the hot water, you stir, and your pounded yam is ready. Alright, thank you all for watching and staying with me on today's video. Please kindly like, share and subscribe to my channel, so whenever I get to upload another video, you're going to see it, and follow as well. Thank you.